G'day guys, Sam here, and I'm in the middle of the bush right now. I'm in my old faithful spot, and yeah, I've come here. I've got 2 days worth of supplies sitting in my pack just there, and yeah, I've come into the bush to do a couple days hunting. So I'm heading to the exact same spot where I was almost exactly a year ago now, where I shot 2 deer in one hunt. I'll link the video up there if you want to have a look at that after. But yeah, so I'm finally back in here. It's been raining here for the past week or so, so I haven't had a chance to get out, but now the weather's looking okay. Probably a bit cloudy, but also with quite a strong westerly breeze, bloody hell, blowing. So that might make things a bit interesting. I don't know, hopefully it's not too bad, but you can probably hear it's rustling all the leaves and stuff. But the ground is nice and quiet because it's been raining for so long, so that's yeah, good to know. So yeah, it's October 31st at the moment. Actually, I'm going to be spending Halloween in the bush, nice and spooky. So yeah, I guess I'll keep on walking up the track and see you guys when I've set up camp. Alrighty. Well, since it's been raining here for the past week or so, the river is actually a lot higher than usual. So I figured I'd take this time just to say that when it comes to every river crossing, always make sure you know what you're doing and you're confident, and never take unnecessary risks. Right, with that said, okay, I think we nailed it. Alrighty, I am here at my spot. I'm going to set up a tent. I'm basically sitting on it right now. Yeah, no, pretty quick walk in, only took like 45 minutes or so. So yeah, the clearing that I'm going to stake out tonight is just up over this little hill here. So I don't want to be too loud, but I'll set up my tent and then probably chill here for a little bit, and then head up to my little lookout spot with about 2 hours of light left, and yeah, sit there for a while and fingers crossed something comes out. Alrighty. Alrighty, tent has been set up, still got to shove some stuff inside. I think the hardest part of that whole thing was blowing up this little blimmin' pillow. It was, because you have to do this one by mouth, and the mattress you can just pump up by hand, and the tent doesn't really take much physical effort, but far out, this had me red in the face, this cheap as thing that I found in the garage that I thought was actually a pool floaty, but it's actually a pillow, so score. But anyway, right, it's about 10 to 6 at the moment, and the sun sets at about, I don't know, 8:15, I think. So I think I've timed it pretty much perfectly, so I'll shove all my stuff in there, then get set up on my lookout spot and wait and hope, especially hope. Alrighty, well, unfortunately that was a yeah, unsuccessful stakeout tonight. No, nothing was seen or really heard actually, which is a bit of a shame. So I'm just boiling up some water. I'm going to cook up a Radix Nutrition. Well, that does good reflection, doesn't it? It's Thai style Alaskan salmon or something like that. So it's going to be real nice, and then yeah, hold up in bed for the night. It's real cold actually, like I can see my breath, which is interesting for last day of October. I thought it would be a bit warmer than this. I'm glad I've got my thermals. But anyway, I'll yeah, cook this up and crack into it. Alrighty. Man, probably coulda, shoulda, woulda invested in a slightly bigger tent. There's a tip for anyone looking to buy a tent. Maybe don't go for a one-man, go for a two-man, because then you've got a bit more room to put your stuff in and stuff, and it's not that much extra weight. I think Mum and Dad bought this for me though, so. But yeah, no, if you've got the choice, definitely go for a two-man. This bushbuck tent that I've got, I don't know if you can see the logo there, you probably can't actually. Anyway, this is a bushbuck tent here, and it's really good. It's real easy to set up and stuff, but I definitely recommend do the two-man rather than the one-man, because the one-man is just a bit crowded, you know. It's not too bad, but yeah. Anyway, I think it's time for dinner. Alrighty guys, good morning. It is now probably about bang on 5 in the morning. I got up at 4:45, which was a little bit painful, but anyway, I'm up now. I've had some breakfast, and I'm just about to suit up and go back to where I was last night, and watch that clearing until it gets pretty light. So yeah, had an alright sleep last night. Not my best sleep, but definitely not my worst. Probably a solid 5 out of 10. So yeah, no, could have been better, could have been worse, so it's alright. But yeah, anyway, I'll get my stuff and head on up to this lookout. Sweet as. Alrighty, back at the tent. It's now like 10 to 7, I think. All I saw was this bundle of sticks in the bush line that looked so much like the head of a deer looking at me. It was ridiculous. I was trying to make noises to see if I could get it to move, because I was basically 75% convinced it was a deer. And then I zoomed right in on the scope and realised, nah, it's actually a bunch of sticks. But it was ridiculous. Like, even the light wasn't even that bad. Well, my boots are sitting there and I'm wearing these. These are just the rock pool shoes that you can get. I'm going to try them out because I'm going to be doing quite slow bush stalking. And a lot of people just wear straight socks, but I figured might as well try these because they give me a bit more grip as well, and they'll be a lot more quiet than big clunky boots. I'm still going to take the boots. I have the boots in my bag, just to help with, you know, if I'm walking along the track or whatever, then I don't need to worry about, you know, being quiet. But yeah, I figured I'd give it a try. Why not? It might be real good at, you know, being a bit quieter. And if they don't work, whatever, it's only $10 from the warehouse, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Alrighty. Bloomin' neck. Okay. Holy moly. There's no way I would have missed that shot. Holy crap, I'm shaking. Holy. How awesome was that? Holy crap, I sat there for ages just waiting for, like, he was just rooting around here. You could hear him chewing. He was so, I don't know if it was a he or a she, but the pig was so close. And then I was just waiting, being patient, waiting for him to waiting for him to give me a shot, and then eventually, boom, just came round This is where he was eating, all in here. He was chewing up there, you could hear him chewing. And he just stepped out from behind here. And boom, only far, not even 10 metres. He was either here or he was there. But he was bloody close either way. It's going to be mean footage. Problem was, because I was so close, the bullet would have gone straight through him. So it wouldn't have had any time to properly expand, and that's why doesn't appear to be much blood. So I'm going to have to do a bit of a tracking job here. But yeah, let's hope I can find him. Yeah, boy! That was so awesome. He took off charging. He was a big pig too. I reckon he's over 100 pounds, I reckon. If we can find him, that is. I'll just head off in the direction he went. I'll give him a little bit of time. Because, yeah, but there's absolutely no way I could have missed that. So, well, I mean, I say that, but nah, absolutely. He was basically filling up the crosshairs. So, yeah, no, I reckon it was a good solid hit. So, I'll give it a bit of time and then, yeah, we'll go see if we can track him down. Man, so this is right where it was standing, and I was just there, but there is no blood at all, and it's hard to even get footprints. Like, I'm gonna have to look back on the GoPro footage to see which vague direction he ran, but because the bullet was so close, if it didn't do much damage, there won't be much bleeding, and especially if it is a boar and I shot it in the shoulder, the bullet might not have even come out the other side. So this could be a very, very challenging tracking job, especially without a dog. I think this might be a footprint here, but it's so, like, the ground is so, I don't know, it's going to be real hard to tell, all the leaf litter everywhere. I think he crashed through here and headed off that way, but then again he might have come towards me a little bit. That's why I need to review the GoPro footage and see. But yeah, I'm not liking this actually, especially because if he's run 100 meters, never going to find him. Like, if he's run 50 meters, I'm probably never going to find him, because all it takes is, because there's so many different game trails, chances are he ran down a game trail, but all the game trails kind of connect and verge off and go in different directions, so I'm hoping he hasn't gone too far. Yeah, we'll have to do a bit of a grid search, I suppose, and try and track him down. You're kidding. Yes! Yeah, boy! Holy, how the hell did I find that? Oh, I thought I caught a glimpse of its leg. Holy moly. This is a freaking huge pig. Bloody hell. Stone dead, look at that. Shot placement. I wonder if he's got any teeth on him. Oh, I can actually see some teeth. Yes. Yeah, boy, look. Finally blood. You can see he started bleeding. Oh, so I came down that way. He actually was a bit more this way, obviously, but he started bleeding out here and he's fully collapsed. Alright, I'll drag him out. Holy crap, look at the size of this thing. I didn't realise it was that big. Most animals bloody get ground shrinkage when you go up to them and they're a lot smaller than what you thought. But this freaking boar's massive. He's well over 100. Fine, might be 150. I don't know. I'm half tempted to bloody just gut him and carry him out. That would be freaking me. I don't actually need to worry about staying here another night. I've got a massive freaking pit. It would be awesome to take back and show the family. This is by far the biggest pig I've ever shot. He's got. I'll give you a close up of the tusks. They're not very big, but they're sharp looking. And this is just This dude's huge. This is ridiculous. Look at he's like the size of me. I don't even know. Hopefully if I gut him, he'll be a bit lighter. I haven't backpack carried a pig before, but I do know how to do it. I'm pretty sure. I haven't got any cable ties. I've just got some rope. So this will be interesting, but I'll get him gutted first. And this dude, holy moly, this is absolutely epic. Alrighty, well, there's a slight change of plans. I went to gut the pig, just get ready for carrying out, and turns out the bullet actually skimmed the gut bag. So, yeah, that wasn't very nice to find out opening up the pig. I promise I didn't cut it with the knife. And then I also mucked it up because I was like, oh yeah, no, it won't be too bad. And then trying to pull it out, I didn't cut enough around inside, and basically the intestines, I was trying to pull it out, and the intestine ripped, and then just pig shit just went throughout the whole thing. It's disgusting. My hands were covered in it, and it stinks, and the flies everywhere. And I just went, okay, nah, you know what, bugger it, I'm just going to take the legs and the back steaks. That's what I've done. Alrighty, well, the pig's head has been taken off. That was the easiest part of the whole blooming thing. The meat has been put in there, and the body's just left there. Yeah, it's a bit gutting, I couldn't carry it out, but, you know, it's probably a good 2-hour walk back to the car, and this and that, and I don't know. I haven't even really got the resources at home to deal with a whole bloody pig. I think I got a bit ahead of myself, to be honest, but, you know, I've still got, you know, 2 massive back legs, 1 massive front leg, and 2 huge back steaks, so they're going to go real well in the slow cooker, I reckon, or on the Traeger too, actually. So yeah, looking forward to eating that. But anyway, yeah, well, I need to get changed before I head off anyway, so I'll get changed out of my long pants and rock pool shoes, and then yeah, start the hike. Awesome. Holy moly, so I'm currently still walking back to the tent. This bag is so bloody heavy. I should have shot a smaller pig, man. Well, nah, not really complaining. But yeah, it's going to be a hell of a mission to get back. I don't think my pack was already pretty full when I came in here initially. So what I think I'm going to have to do is do 2 missions, 2 trips. So I'll get back to the tent. I think I've already got the meat in there, and the meat is the heavy bit, so I'll probably chuck a couple more things back in my pack, hoon it all the way back to the car, chuck the meat and stuff in the car, just empty out the pack, run back in here, grab my tent, grab my sleeping bag and yada yada, and then head out again. But yeah, this pig head, it's like I want to take it because I want to like European mount, I want to have the skull, but it's like carrying a freaking 10-15 kg kettlebell. It's just really annoying. But anyway, got to get muscly somehow, eh? Nah, but anyway, right to the tent. Finally I'm back at the tent. What I decided to do, I had a bit of an epiphany. What I'm going to do with the head is just go over that way and biff it in a tree and come get it probably at the end of summer or next year at some point, just because I cannot be bothered carrying that thing out, and I'd have to boil the head and whatnot, and at least it means all the kind of meat, I only want the bone, so all the meat and stuff will go back into the bush where it came from. Alrighty, pig is staying there, kind of in the corner of this tree. I decided not to put him up a tree because everything would fall out. So just going to stay there. Camper's down there around the corner, nice and far away. So yeah, hopefully if anyone watching this video, if you happen to be here and you see that pig, don't take it as mine. Also, I figured I might as well say, because I cut up the pig and didn't carry it out, we're never going to know how much it weighed. So put your guesses as to how much it weighed in the comments. I'm guessing, I don't know, I've said like maybe 120 to 150. Honestly, I'll say 100 to 150 and just say 120 as a midpoint. But if any of you guys are more experienced with pigs and guessing the weight, then yeah, have a go at guessing how much you think it weighed. I don't know, we'll never know who's right, but Right, time to pack up some stuff. Alright, I'm finally back at the car for the last time. And yeah, so this is where this video ends. It's been a day full of walking and waiting. And yeah, no, it was a good challenge. I know you South Island hunters will be laughing at me because this is basically how you hunt in the South Island, except with shots probably a bit further than like 7 meters. But anyway, yeah, no, it was still bloody good, and I'm glad I'm finally back here, and yeah, everything basically went to plan. So thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, also don't forget to try and guess the weight of that pig, and I'll see you in the next video. See you later.